Hello there. First of all, I'd like to say sorry for the lack of videos recently. I have had a couple really big papers to write in school, and the biggest one ended last Friday. The deadline was on Friday, and because of that I was so stressed out that I didn't have any time to relax, and I even got a bit sick because of the stress, I guess. But now it's over, and now I can do these videos more. So I hope you like it. At least I like it. I'm out of ideas now, so I thought I could do a small rambling video. Last time I rambled about my experience in the army. So now I'm going to talk about my exchange year. Or more like half a year I had last year. I'm using this studio microphone because I've been borrowing the stereo microphone from a friend for my binaural videos, but I can't keep it all the time. I need to give it back to my friend now and then, so you'll have to be okay with this one. I hope it doesn't break the immersion that I'm keeping it here in my mouth. But where should I begin? My student exchange started on the late January 2013. I went to the city of Haarlem to study music and media management. It's not a university, but it was like a applied sciences place. So it was a really cool change, because I've been in the university for a couple of years now, and we haven't had any hands-on pragmatic stuff there, and we got a lot of that in Netherlands. But it was such an experience. I can't really tell where to start and what to tell about. I've noticed that when my friends asked me later that, oh, how was the trip? I usually just say, it was okay, it was really good. I had really good time there. Because if I started to talk, there wouldn't be an end to it. So much happened. I grew so much as a person in there. There was some sad experiences and hassle with emotions and stuff, as always. But overall, it was the best half a year I have had. One really great thing there was that every student were living in the same accommodation. Exchange students, I mean. I was living in the 4th floor with 5 other people. One from America, one from Spain, one from Italy, and what else? I'm forgetting one now. But yeah, it's really cool. It's kind of like living in a commune. So, a basic day in the Netherlands, if I had to choose one word, I would say it was chill. Usually, after school, we didn't have school that much. After school, we just went to the kitchen with our roommates, sat in a couch, ate, drank a bit, smoked a bit, and overall we were just chilling there, enjoying our stay. Sometimes we went to Amsterdam, which is really nearby of Haarlem, and sometimes we went to other places like Rotterdam or Eindhoven or the sea. But for a lot of time we were just in our accommodation and having fun. But first let's talk a bit about the school. This here is my school book. A really stupid title, and I didn't really like it. But it's Making Music, Make Money, an insider's guide to becoming your own music publisher. This was for one course that we had out of 2 courses. And this one, as you could imagine from the title, was for the music publishing course. It was an interesting course. I learned a lot, and I also learned that I'm not gonna be a music publisher. It's such an annoying work environment, and I don't have the mindset for that. It's too businessy, and I think that there shouldn't be that much monopoly in music publishing. I personally like all the indie publishing companies, small independent ones. But as they say, that one big artist can give money to hire 15 other artists for the label. So I also understand that they really make those big marketing. It's a market for the artist. All the image creation and merchandise, everything is so calculated. But it was enlightening. And there was quite a bit to work for the course, but nothing too big. I have to work more in my own home university. The second course was called Artist Management, International Artist Management. This was one of my favorite experiences ever. It was as big a course, but there was more hands-on stuff to do. What we did was that we created an image for an artist. The artist was my friend from the exchange, a British guy. We created an image for him. We also recorded a song with him in the studio. And overall, we did a package out of him. And we then tried to sell it to people. My job was to create innovative ways to market the artist. I, for example, did these QR codes that leads to his song in SoundCloud. We printed them out on posters and then just put them in the public. But yeah, it was a fantastic course, and I really liked the song that we recorded. In the song I played piano and drums, and I also mixed it. And I can put a link to it here if you would like to listen to it. The guy is such an amazing singer. I always get shivers when I hear his song. But yeah. Then, well, I actually have some photos here. I made this picture book out of my exchange. I think this is quite a funny picture in the front. And this really shows the true essence of exchange. You meet a lot of people from different countries. For example, here I'm wearing a Serbian scarf that is put on traditionally by an Iranian woman. Here I am with my roommate. I had masters for a short time there. Here I'm having a party, and the girl in the picture was my partner, a Dutch girl, in the music publishing course. And we are partying because the course is just over. We were doing an exam that day, and straight from the exam we flew to Albertine, a local store, grocery store, and bought some drinks and had a really amazing day. This picture is when my sister came to visit. She brought me my DSLR camera and I went to this natural park. There's a lot of amazing parks there. There are some ducks and other animals, and I really got this funny picture. We also specialized with bubbles. We called them funky bubble parties. And here is a picture of a bubble which creates really trippy, oily. There are windows, and the windows show these oily, trippy, geometric images. I really like this picture. Here's me and my roommate. He was such an amazing guy. We had awesome days and memories there together. For example, one night I was going to sleep, but he started to talk about his childhood, and we ended up talking throughout the whole night. I think we went to sleep around 6 o'clock in the morning or something. Those days I can never forget. They meant so much to me. In Finland, the midday festivals are a really big thing, and also in Sweden. So when the midsummer came, we had a Swedish type festivities there, and this one is from there. I'm wearing flowers on my head, like a true guy. Really great day. Then some playing with silhouettes. This is in Haarlem, Overween. You can see a text Bloemendal in the upper corner. Bloemendal was a beach nearby at the shore. We had awesome parties in Bloemendal. There are these, I think there's 5 bars next to each other. They are playing different kind of music. They had reggae festivals. There was a lesbian beach party. I think there was something like 5,000 lesbians dancing. It was quite a view. And this is probably my favorite picture I have taken. It's my friend. I'm not sure if you can see anything in it, but it's my friend, and we are in this national park here as well. There was a small lake, an old tree, and a really great view. It was a magical day. But like, yeah, now I'm facing again the problem. I just can't say out of all things that what should I talk about. But the fondest memories are of my friends. I made so many good friends. I still keep in touch almost daily. And they really fulfilled my dreams of a dreamlike exchange. Without them, it wouldn't be so nice. And really, it brought up the question of how we live this life. In Finland, we are not that social. I think we are going to a better direction, but still we are far from social people like Mediterranean people. We have a lot to learn, and this kind of community where we were, at first I was like, where can I get some privacy if I need it? But after 6 months, I didn't have any moment where I needed to be alone, because I think I've just noticed that living with some people is so much better. You kind of forget all the troubles because you don't have the time to think on your own, and most of the time thinking on your own is no way to go. It's the living with people, creating memories, having experiences, doing things you haven't done. Those are the ones that you forget. Not forget. Those are the ones that you remember. And my God, it was so good. Almost daily I still think of going back there. And maybe I will in the future. This here is a bag that my friend's family gave to me before going there. It has my initials in it, and it was full of useful things I should need. I'm sorry. The camera and my computer decided to quit all of a sudden, so I'm taking a couple shots again. So I think the audio stopped recording when I was showing my back. So now it has some memories from my trip. And I could show you some of them. Here's a shell from Bloomendal Beach. I just love the shape of these shells. Wonders of nature. There must be something wrong in a human, if he or she doesn't appreciate these kind of things, even though how ordinary or mundane they are. Here is a card from a cool shop called State of Mind. I got this because a guy who works there, well, I was shopping there and the guy started to talk about music, and we were both producers, so he just gave me a card with his address, and overall we talked like half an hour about doing music. It was a cool memory. This is an advertisement my sister sent to me. She sent me some Finnish stuff like moving candies and these Angry Birds fishing rods. I can't believe that they are selling everything with Angry Birds, especially in Finland. Such a crazy market. This is a flower hairpin from my friend. What else do we have here? 1 cent and 2 cent. We don't use this in Finland, and neither did they in Netherlands. But I got them from a friend, so there's some kind of tokens for me. Lip balm. Watching some of my videos, I really should use lip balm more often. Yeah, I guess that's about it. But overall, to wrap it up, my experience, I could just say that it was really the most amazing 6 months of my life. I made so many friends, and if you are seriously thinking about doing an exchange at some point, you should. You will never have that kind of experience ever in your life. The people you meet from all corners of the earth, if you are just open and true to yourself, nice to people, you will really have so much fun. Of course, it is about the people who are there, and if you are unlucky, it will not be that great. But at least I was so lucky. I think I really feel like privileged to be there, to have been there and meeting all these great persons from France, Spain, Albania, Russia, Netherlands, of course. So much fun. The best memories were some talks I had with my roommate. Sometimes when we went to Amsterdam, some days we spent in the beach in Bloemendal, and the whole last week we didn't want to fill it up. People were kind of sad, but we had this mission called Push It to the Limit, and we did so much in 1 week. I'm not gonna go into details that we did for reasons unknown, but I can guarantee you we did a lot. I think the highlight was a festival in Amsterdam called Thuishaven. There was 4 DJs there playing minimal and deep house music. I danced like 7 hours straight. A friend just gave me water time to time to rehydrate. And afterwards I had band eyes because I wore sunglasses and the sun was burning so badly. I got burned all over my face except for the eyes. Crazy memories. I still think of them quite often, almost daily, in one form or another. I would like to end this rambling with a Finnish poem I wrote in my stay. This here is my diary, and I wrote a lot of stuff. I wrote diaries and poems and lyrics, and I made music, chords and stuff there. And this one is called Etymology. How do you say it? Etymology of touch. I'm so glad this is in Finnish. So you're in for a treat if you want to hear gibberish. I can guarantee that Finnish really sounds like gibberish to other people. Sometimes it does for me as well. So here we go. Kermanvalkoinen kivi, pehmeät reunat ja samea pinta. Taivaan kannelle muodostui siluetti, joka olisi mahdoton muodostaa yksin. Ja samea pinta, kevyt kosketus. Katse tarkentuu läpi pöllökuvioiden. Elämä on ihanaa, kun sen hetkeksi oivaltaa. Ole kiltti, olen vahaa. Ollaan vapaita, älä huoli. Tänään olen onnellinen. 7 sekunnin siunaus, tuoksut, hymy ja tarina halauksen takaa. Rakastan kosketusten etymologiaa. Ja rakastan, mitä elokuvat tekevät sinulle, kun muutut pieneksi minua varten. So I hope you liked this, and I hope I didn't forget something that I said in my first video. Afterwards, the camera decided to shut down. But that's about it. Thanks for listening. And please do let me know in the comments what do you want to experience with me, because I have some ideas, but I really would like to get you into these decisions as well. If you want to have a special kind of role play or hear different sounds, I could try to do some quality high definition audios for you guys as well. And if you like my voice or whispering or anything, close-ups. But till the next time, thank you and bye bye.